What's up everyone, welcome to Akuma's Arsenal, and today we are going to look at my winter school EDC. Let's get on with the video. So, some things that I won't be including in the video. This is my little sock. This is actually my Uncle EJ's room. He's like 5 years older than me. But yeah, anyway, TMI. You know, a nice watch, of course, among my long jeans, but I usually don't wear this outside. This is the watch I actually wore today. It's, you know, a Seiko quartz, just a really nice, solid, robust piece on a NATO strap. Right, of course, boom boom. I always bring a beanie with me. I even wear a beanie in the house because sometimes it gets a little bit chilly over here. We don't have the best heaters at my Lola's house, but nothing that a little beanie can't solve. Of course, we have my computer with all these wonderful stock Apple photos on there. It's just a 15-inch 2008 MacBook Pro, maxed out settings for the time. It's my little baby. It's a good workhorse. It's not the fastest thing out there, however, my uncle did before he gave it to me, put an SSD in here, so it's pretty quick if you use the SSD, of course, and you know, it works well as my editing rig. Here we have my iPad, just Boba Fett, and someone just texted me, and of course the iconic MDR-V6 Sony Studio headphones. These are my headphones of choice. I had another pair of Bluetooth Sonys, but I lost them at school, and I am pissed because I got them refurbished for like 25 bucks, even though they're supposed to be 100 plus. But yeah, these are just my headphones, just amazing, just beautiful, pure studio sound. My grandfather actually had a pair of these, so I mean, these are just a classic, and they always will be. Here's my backpack. I'll close it for you guys so you can see what it looks like whenever I'm walking around doing my thing, you know. So here's the star of the show. Here's my backpack. Here it is. Let's see if I can get a good angle for it. I have a bunch of good shots of this guy, but I guess right now it's just being a little bit difficult to set him up properly, because it's kind of hard from like looking at it like this to really understand how gorgeous this backpack is. I did a review on it already, and if you guys are curious about the backpack, you guys can check it out. However, it's a Timbuktu Prospect backpack. This is actually wool. Not everything is custom, but the material on the outside is custom. I chose the design, chose the logo color, chose if I wanted to have water bottle holders. So this is a custom backpack, and I believe I'm the only person in the world who has this exact same backpack. Last time I checked, Timbuktu is not offering this type of material, this really tough wool, on any of their Prospect backpacks anymore, so that's just a little info for you guys. On the side here, we have my water bottle. It's a Clean Canteen water bottle. I got an REI gift card when I used to work as an engineering assistant at like a work thing. And this is one of the things I bought with it. It's these are some stickers. Arsenal is actually the name of the company that my uncle founded when he was around my age, actually. Just my old tagging group. This is one of our crappier stickers, but these are all of our tags, and as you can tell, Akuma is on there. Of course, the American flag. I love my country, and I'm proud of it. And of course, Akuma. So those are the stickers I have on there. I always have this filled up with water. Of course, it's a water bottle. A lot of dings, a lot of knacks, but you know, this guy's served me really, really well. Kept me hydrated for like the past 2+ years. So I'm gonna be honest, my backpack is not the cleanliest right now, but I'd like to just show you guys what my backpack is like on the daily, right? If we look in here, there's probably a bunch of trash and all this stuff, but actually, it's not trash. It's just gum that's, you know, gets compressed in your backpack. You know, not everything can look beautiful all the time, and that's completely okay. So, yep, I usually keep gum in here. I keep some other things, like a little book. I keep a few medical supplies in case something happens. I guess I keep gum wrappers in there too. I also keep rubbers in there, low-key, but I'm not gonna go any more details about that or show you, because that is just distasteful. Here we have the inside of the backpack. Just some school supplies. This is actually my little notebook that I use sometimes. I'll show you guys that. As you can tell, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards stuck in there from a gift from a friend. I actually play Yu-Gi-Oh. So here it is. I keep this on here because sometimes I put a pencil in there and it helps to keep it in place. So just a little notebook I keep my notes on. However, lately I have been using this monstrosity of a notebook. It's pretty crazy, pretty big. A bunch of stuff in here. Let's see if we can find some video stuff, like YouTube stuff I put in here. See, as I can tell, it's my math homework. Pretty simple stuff. In Math 98, I had to retest and everything, and I didn't do very well. But here we go. These are, you know, some video ideas and stuff that I've done and have yet to do. Right now we are doing Akuma's Winter EDC, as you can tell. So yeah, just a quick notebook, you know, to make sure I get things done, to make sure things look good. It's for school and for my personal stuff. I like having this big of a notebook. It's super duper duper nice to have. I never run out of space, and I don't have to keep on using different things for different things. And I've run through a lot of different notebooks. Usually I go with something small and sleek and minimal like this, but lately I'm just like, you know what, screw it, let's do something practical. And I don't know what this gunk is. It was actually on there when it was given to me, but yeah, this is the notebook I use. Here's my fountain pen. It's a Pilot Metropolitan. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely pen. I use Noodler's. I use two types of inks. Noodler's Bulletproof Black, which I'm not using currently. I'm actually using. Oh crap! It's a pain in the ass to close with one hand. I'm usually pretty good with it, but today is just not my day. But here we go. Not my day with closing the cap. But as you can tell, it's just a stunning industrial kind of looking pen. Very minimal, but at the same time, the quality is there. And this is not the most expensive pen in the world. My Ninong has a Lamy 2000, which is a very, very, very high quality. You know, fountain pens can go insanely high, like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for some insane Japanese ones, or you know. But I like this. It's a nice Japanese pen, made very, very well, and it's just been my little buddy for a very long time. I had it I bought it with my money from my engineering assistant internship that I had like 2 years ago. Just a wonderful pen that has been with me for a very, very long time. Let's see what's next here in my bag. As you can tell, just some other stuff. Pens, pencils. Let's see if we can find my pencil in here. Alright, what else is in here? This is my pencil that I use. It is a fairly high quality pencil. I like keeping, with my school supplies, this is my uncle's kick, so I better keep that low key. To be pissed, like, oh, what are you doing? What are you looking at? Might be letting people look at my shoes, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, here's my pencil. It's just a nice classic, it's not even classic, just, you know, Staedtler. Staedtler's German, actually. My family, we actually have some really, really high quality Staedtler, just supplies, I guess. We have some really, really nice stuff made by Staedtler, but this is just, you know, just a nice classic pencil. I wanted to get a Rotring 800 or 600 for a very, very long time, but as things progress, I'm thinking that maybe I might switch my major from computer science to a language, because I want to do YouTube full-time, right? And what is a bunch of math gonna do for me? And I get these next 2 years free, so it's like, why waste that time on math? I could be learning something actually productive and something that will actually help me in my future, whether it's talking to people I'm in any language, right? So I'm thinking I might switch majors. So that's why this isn't more high quality than it needs to be. You know, it's a lovely gift, and I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, so here's my pencil. Something else that I sometimes bring with me, depending on where I'm going, I bring my clock, of course. It's my Supreme clock, BNC 005 Braun. Just a nice clock. Lately I'm just sticking at my grandma's house, but you know, I sometimes have to go back to my house. I gotta go to my girl's house. I gotta go here. I gotta go there. You know, and it's always nice having some little semblance of home while you're traveling. And this clock for me just kind of been my standby for like, hey, you know, this is your home for a little bit. I can set an alarm to wake up in the morning. It's just, I got this really recently, and it's just a very, very nice addition to have. I'm very, very happy with this clock. Yeah, the rest in there is nothing interesting, just school supplies. And last but not least, I have got to pull out what's in my pocket. So let's see. First things first, my keys. I'm gonna hide my actual keys because I'm pretty sure, I guess maybe somehow someone can check my stuff. So here we go. Here are my keys. This is a Leatherman Squirt. It has pliers, knife, file, Phillips flathead. It is just in a completely, it's just a very, very useful tool, honestly. I actually got this with the RI gift card along with the water bottle from my work. So when I won the prize or whatever, actually, speaking of which, I won like a booze making machine, but I was underage, so like, oh no. It has scissors. Unfortunately, ones on my scissors. My scissors have a little bit of chip in them, so that's kind of annoying. Next, we have my Kubaton. It's kind of distasteful, personally, but I don't want to go anywhere else in the house. So here we are in my bathroom, right? Let's try to find a better light. So here we are, right? So I've got a bunch of different techniques, you know. Might not look very threatening, but look, if you get hit with this little metal tip, it's gonna do a lot of damage to you. It just kind of, I train a lot with martial arts, and this is just a power increaser. You know, I'm not the biggest guy out there, but I don't care if you're 6'6". If I hit you with this, it's gonna hurt. Last but not least, we have my wallet. Here's my wallet. It's a Polo wallet that my mom got me back in the day, so thank you, mommy. It's nothing too crazy. It's just like, you can just, what I like about it, is just look at it, you know. You can tell that, I mean, this has just been my wallet, you know. I've had just varying amounts of money in this wallet at certain times, you know. A bunch of credit cards, blah blah, gift cards, blah blah. I keep varying amounts of cash, but I guess, oh yeah, recently I put on my card because I had to go buy some. I had to order some stuff online. So like, you know, this is my wallet. I really should be keeping cash, but yeah, sometimes I forget. But yeah, here it is. This is my wallet. It's just a nice simple Polo wallet that my lovely mommy got me. You know, what's a man without his wallet? A man with a bunch of disorganized money and personal information. That's what that man is. So, switch around the angle. So everyone, that's it. You know, I don't have the craziest setup in the world. I'm not like a lot of those EDC guys who, shoot, they go all out on their EDC stuff. I like to be practical with my stuff. I have different needs than most people. I have done videos on a lot of this stuff, and if you're wondering why, for example, I chose the why I chose the Kubaton instead of a knife, right? Well, the Kubaton is always on my keys. I go to school. I used to go to high school, and you can't really bring a knife to high school. I go to school now. It's non-lethal. It's pretty discreet, and you know, everything I have is just. I tried doing the whole, oh, you know, check out all this cool EDC gear stuff, you know, and that stuff is cool. Don't get me wrong, and it is practical. However, it just wasn't for me. So over time, I just developed the things that I needed to keep on myself. You know, kept it necessary, and that's the gear that I use. You know, that's my real arsenal. Yeah, so maybe I'll title this one Akuma's Winter Arsenal or something. But yeah, that's my stuff, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions about any of my stuff, leave a comment leave a comment. There's one more thing I actually forgot to mention: a lighter. You can't live in Seattle without one. Yep. Thanks for watching the video, and Akuma out.